and milk. Now that might be the natural sugar that's in it because I know there's sugar in bananas too. But there's also I would rather eat a banana than the king size Snickers bar that I ate for breakfast because that's all I had to eat. So you know what the fuck. So yeah, guys, I'm not just trying to tell you all that there's always a creative way, a creative solution to your situation. I'm trying to live it. I'm trying to fill my place in society. Although I feel like I'm bucking that one up a little bit because I tripped out. I'm just tripping because look, I look at it and I'm an idiot. I'm just a fucking worrisome idiot because I worry that okay, I need to go get I got my motorcycle ready to rock and roll. I need to go get my motorcycle license. I've got to go into the DPS office in the Department of Public Safety driver's license office, and because my regular driver's license has been expired, I haven't driven a car since forever. Not forever. I haven't driven a car since 2011. So what, 6 years I haven't driven a car, and I haven't just got my motorcycle all built and together and ready to rock and roll. And I'm thinking, I got insurance on it, no problem. It's insured. I've got to go get it inspected or whatever. But I'm like, I need to go get. I've never had a motorcycle license. Been riding motorcycles my whole life. Never had a Class M on my. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna go do that. But that being said, I know that fucking the very last time, that I had any kind of trouble as far as with the law goes, I had written a check for $7 and something in Houston, and then moved down here to Brazoria County. Blah blah blah. A year and a half later, I get picked up, get told, no, I think my boss is like, hey, you got a hot check, this and that, and they're coming to get you, fucking whatever. I was like, well, fuck. I went and get a bondsman and pay a bondsman. Come to find out, I think it's a $7 or $15 check that I wrote to the HEB, and then I closed my bank account down because guess what? I went fucking bankrupt because guess what? I got fucking kicked out of my job, and the fucking everything crashed and everything was so fucked up for 2010. It was craziness, But anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm blessed and I'm happy that led me down the road to here to doing what I love to do. But so yeah, I haven't driven. But back then, I was like, okay, so I'll pay a bondsman. I had to do this thing called a walkthrough where I went and walked through the jail in Houston and walk back out. It takes like 6 or 8 hours. You're basically in jail for half the day and you get out, but they process you through there, but you're already bonded out when you go in or whatever, and that was really pretty freaking not fun. Let's just say that was not fun. We could do a whole show about the characters that I met in there, and then again, you go to court every month and you gotta pay all these fucking fees and shit because I'm supposed to pay, like, let's say $180. I'm broke, man. I don't have anything. I'm doing good if I can feed myself. So I would go to court and I would be like, again, I don't have the money. Okay, come back again next month. So the next month I have to drive all the way back, 55 miles to Houston, take a day off work, go to court, tell them again I don't have the money, pay my bondsman for another month to keep me bonded out on this fucking hot check for $7.50 or $17 or whatever the fuck it was. Anyway. So finally it got to where my bondsman calls me one day and he's like, hey, bring me $50 and I know you missed court on Friday and you called in and blah blah blah, because it was like court was that Friday. I was like, fuck it, I don't have the money. I'm going to just call my bondsman and say, look, I cannot make it to Houston this month. And yeah, that Monday he was like, just bring me $50 and this and that and whatever, and I showed up there and there's HPD, click clack, they give me some bracelets. So I go to jail. Well, HPD, Houston police officer, is like, hey man, you have this other ticket, the speeding ticket also. So I just wanted to let you know that, and that's through us here, blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, cool, that's cool. So anyway, I went to jail, set it out, did my thing, and do you know that even after whatever, for like a 7 or 14, it wasn't that much, guys. They wanted me to stay in fucking jail for 40 days. And that could have been for a speeding ticket, but still, I'm saying 55 and a 40 is a speeding ticket that I had, and one other one that was, it was 80 and a 60, but he wrote me a ticket for 60 and an 80. He literally, these were two tickets that I had, and so this is the point. I know I did. I went to jail. I went to court. Then I got a court-appointed attorney, and I was like, dude, 40 days for a fucking speeding ticket and, a $7 hot check. We can do better than this, guys. And he went back, and he's like, bloom, blam, blam. Anyway, I got in and out of there and did time served in less than a week, I think. But the point is that I had to sign up for a trusteeship. I had to work. I had to get 3 for 1. I was a hustler. I was trying to get the fuck out of there any way that I could. And there were other people in there that at the time that were having a party. They would have bunk picnics and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want anything to do with that. I didn't want to have to be in there long enough to have to figure out a way to fucking live from week to week and up in that motherfucker. But, however, whenever my nephew and my friend, my brother's best buddy Patrick, did come up there to see me, and I didn't want to seem needy or anything, you know what I mean? I was like, nah, it's cool, man. I'm just going to set this shit out, and it's all good. I don't want anybody to come out of pocket to get me out of here or anything like that. We're going to pray about it. We're going to hang tight. And then the next day, my court-appointed attorney came in and was like, blim, blim, bloom, you're done. You've been in here, 6, 7 days. They're going to give you 3 for 1 because you're a trustee and blah, 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 and peace out. You'll be out of here by tomorrow. So there you have it. That being said, now I need to go to the DMV and renew my damn driver's license. So I've been fucking nervous that one of those tickets that I set out, maybe they didn't take it out of the system or something. And I'm going to go in there and get my driver's license. They're going to be the same way the last time I went in somewhere like that. And it'll be click, clack, motherfucker, what's up? But nah, I mean, if that happens, it's not like I fucking robbed a bank or anything, guys. It's like I have a ticket for 55 and a 40. I mean, what's that? A fucking spend the night in jail. Fuck it. Let's get it over with. And we'll go ahead and get my driver's license, guys, and get back on the fucking road. I'm excited about that. I don't know how much it costs to do this motorcycle safety course, but that's in my near future. I mean, it's in my near future because, hell, my motorcycle insurance will go down. And that, fuck, right now it's $10 a month anyway, so. Yeah, rock and roll, guys. I don't know. So yeah, it kind of makes me feel like I always want to encourage people, man. There's always a creative solution out of your situation, and you're gonna find inspiration in some of the weirdest fucking places. And it's got to be inside your own mind too. You got to be happy with you. You've got to be the person that's pressing forward and advancing. And with that, I was just fucking out of my mind, depressed. I feel like I'm used to having a nice bath, water, tub, shower, whatever. And when we had first gotten back here, we've been here almost right at a month, back home for almost a month. And when we first got here, the tub and stuff like that wasn't finished. So it was like torture to not take we've got a 25-foot travel trailer here, and it does have a bathroom with a shower in it. And I didn't really hook up the hot water to this fucker. It's just a little gas bottle because I wasn't going to be cooking in here or anything. I just wanted a place with air conditioning and whatever. Anyway, the travel trailer, it's not a shower at home, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fucking hot, steam the place up, get all lathered up, get super clean, scrub down twice. Because that too, whenever I say about training and everything like that and trying to get back into shape, I worry about staph infection and bugs bite me, and I work a lot with my hands and stuff like that. So, I felt like I was at a point to where I was like, fuck, I don't have a clean towel. I don't have clean clothes. I don't have a washer and a dryer right now. I've got 2 number 2 wash tubs, and what clothes that didn't get ruined in the flood that I've replaced, are just a few outfits, because I've tried to live pretty minimally for the past 5 months. I've been more concerned with trying to get the house redone and trying to get my property next door, my lot, actually start to develop it and do something worth the fuck with it. And then that being said, I'm I just get fucking I feel painted into a corner. Fuck, man, I don't have a clean towel. But I'm fucking dirty. I'm like, fuck it. You know what? I went and took a shower, put on some like some fucking windsuit shorts, and they just went and walked around outside until I dried off, and I felt better. But the point is that I felt like fuck. I think it's, you start thinking then, how some people have to live, and how some people don't have, definitely a brain to think of these things. You know what I mean? That some people just don't have a whole hell of a lot that they can look forward to, as far as, put it this way, someone's always got it worse than you do. Somebody's always got it way worse than you do. So yeah, I'm totally blessed, and I'm just saying, it's just feel like a bitch, because then that, when I start like feeling like introvert, like I don't want to do the show, I don't want to fuck with anything else, I'm just gonna like try to work out, and I feel fucking dirty because I don't have hot water and shit like I need, and I don't know. It all comes around, because then whenever I did start feeling like that, I wasn't working out. I wasn't trying to exercise or anything like that. And by exercising and doing whatever, and kind of getting my mind off of what I don't have, and being blessed that I do have a body that I can get healthy, and I do have a voice, and I do have a mind, a body, a spirit. I can try to spread some kind of good news, crazy news, old school story, some kind of crazy stupid shit, or like I said at the beginning, you all are just cheap therapy for my crazy ass, right? Anyway, cheap entertainment. I'm never going to charge you guys for the show. You know what I'm saying? Hear me? Feel me? I'm saying? If I get picked up onto bigger networks and bigger and better platforms, all they're going to do is ask you to like and follow the show, and, help me to endorse some products. And I'm only going to endorse, show good shit that I really like and that I use anyway. So if I give you a promo code to use or whatever, then fuck it. It doesn't make life any harder for you. I'm not asking you to pull out your wallet and give me $1. But if you would like to pull out your wallet and give me $1, then please send it to Route 4, Box 961, Angleton, Texas, 77515, care of Zombie. But no, guys, yeah, that's what I'm saying is, man, I feel like I thought I had shit whooped. I thought I had the title to my bike was fixing to come back, and I had insurance on it and everything already. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go get it tagged and inspect it and worry about getting my driver's license after that. Well, as it turns out, I gotta have the fucking license in order to get the title. My title guy's like, okay, I need your picture ID. I'm like, fuck, it's expired like a couple, 3 or 4 years, 5 years ago. Because I haven't been driving a car or anything. I haven't really needed it. So fucking A, what do? I'm going to have to go get my damn license. And I thought I could just start riding, you know what I mean? Because that's not a moving violation. I know how to ride. I've got insurance. I have the motorcycle legal. I'll just start riding the motherfucker. I'll ride it to the fucking driving class. But the motorcycle safety class. But that is not the case, because I've got to have the license physically before I can get the other things. So rock and roll. We'll see in the next couple days how that goes. We will definitely have to go down to the Texas Department of Public Safety and sign up to get my driver's license and get my motorcycle license. And I'm sure I'll have an interesting story to tell about that. Because how do you like those pictures you have to take? Oh, yeah, rock and roll. And I feel kind of like a fucking dick just because I don't know. I don't. When I feel like I don't have a lot to give people, like I'm not on, I don't feel like I'm not on, I don't have jokes, and my personality is kind of debunked because I am worried about, real life issues and stuff like that. Things just don't seem to be going my way. Then yeah, fucking, I guess I've kind of alienated the one female that I was kind of talking to on a regular basis. So that makes life a whole hell of a lot fucking better, doesn't it? The one person you had in your corner, I've kind of fucked that up already. Not really. I'm sure I haven't. But that being said, I mean, I don't know what to say other than everything will come around full circle, and maybe that window of opportunity hasn't closed all the way. I don't know. I know that we've both got a lot of, she's just had some things done that in her life, and some changes in her life, and I've just had some changes in my life, and I don't think either one of